Box Super Nintendo?
I don't know what Vortex is, but
I don't know.
there's Star Wars, Super Star Wars.
I don't have the first one, I have the other two.
So there you go.
Look, let's buy these box
stuff.
games.
Huh?
See, what is that intuition? They didn't even have a sign up to come in here. Let's pick up all of them.
Pick up all of them?
Oh, why not? Mario is missing. Terrible game.
Terrible game.
They have the system floating around?
No.
Estimate they'll take $10 for all four of those.
Would you like $10 for all of them? What are you looking to find? Oh yeah, that's okay. Can you do 13?
How about 12? 13's kind of random, because we're probably going to be splitting it halfway.
Okay, go ahead.
12?
Take 12.
Very good.
Alright.
Alright, so me and Fanta are back at it today, and we made a pact with each other that we are actually getting some games early on in the morning. It seems like we always find stuff from like 10 a.m. to noon, but not today. We are finding stuff early. We already got those box Super Nintendo games. We just got a GameCube for $2, and I feel like the momentum has shifted a little bit, so we're gonna get back at it. Game, dude.
Ooh.
There's a poker one too.
Bunch of PlayStation games.
A couple. A bunch of sports titles, unfortunately, though.
Yeah. How much for the PlayStation games?
A couple of bucks.
It doesn't look like it has the actual original. Oh, this probably isn't like a slipcase.
Here, get out of the sun.
Everything on that table is $3.
What is this? This Pokemon thing.
Does it have like? Oh, it's got like 3 episodes for like each type of Pokemon.
Oh, it is the show. Okay, that's what I thought.
$3?
I'm not retarded. Do you guys have anything?
You had that old one that's worth a shit ton of money.
Just letting you know, just because it is old doesn't mean it is worth a ton of money.
If it was, then we'd be millionaires, man.
Oh yeah. I played that in the arcade.
Honestly, the NES games were kind of a mess compared to Super Nintendo.
Just because there were so
I
many
love
of them.
Super. He sold a Super Nintendo too.
We just got some games today for it.
Too. My favorite on that is Mario Kart. 64.
Game Genie.
Go through
Mario Kart's my
the games.
Go through the games.
Yeah.
Burger Time. The triple. Zelda. Super Mario Bros. 3.
What's this one?
Metroid.
Bought.
Battletoads.
Ninja Turtles are coming back.
Ninja Turtles.
They are getting popular
so
again,
frustrating.
which is bad because the movie looks like garbage.
Track and Field 2.
Never heard of the second one of those.
I agree.
Heard that's a great game.
Same triple pack.
Triple
Tetris.
pack is a mess.
Oh, I
Tiny
love
Toon
Tetris.
Adventures.
You want to keep it?
Not if
I have-
get rid of the-
Blaster
the
Mash.
system.
There you go. I have the game.
Dodgeball.
I
RoboCop.
have Tetris on my phone now.
Track and Field again.
That's the first track and field.
Top Gun. Well, Track and Field was on the triple pack.
Okay.
Good morning.
Tiger Hill.
Good, how are you?
Rad Racer. That game, I believe, could go 3D. NBA basketball. Dream
Game
Master. The Game Genie.
And he's got a system coming out. The Ninja Turtle games were good. What do you want for the whole lot?
Yeah, how much for the entire thing?
I was thinking right around there. I was thinking 40, and we would each go $20 because me and him are gonna
Is that
split.
including all those games?
We're gonna split it.
Oh, we're just including these, but
He's gonna basically take the system and 1 or 2 games, and I'm gonna take all the rest of the games.
yeah.
Can you do 40?
Yeah.
All right.
40? Already.
We get a bag.
All right, what is up, guys? It's White, back here with Fanta once again. And today we went garage selling like we do every Saturday. And things were much better today, I think, than the last 2 weeks. You agree?
Yeah, we got a lot more stuff
And-
than before.
And the last 2 weeks, like, we literally found nothing for the first 2 hours. And today we were already finding big stuff right away. I'll start off with the first yard sale. We picked up a couple boxed Super Nintendo games. Nothing amazing, but toys. Complete unboxed manual is in there. Vortex. This looks like an interesting attempt at 3D, much like Star Fox. Complete inbox, even has a little thing from the store a long time ago still on it. Super Star Wars. I have Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, so now I'm complete in that front. Mario is missing. Terrible game.
Yeah, awful.
Terrible game, but believe it or not, relatively valuable. I don't know why.
How much did you pay for those again?
We spent $12 for the 4 of those, so $3 a piece. I'll take that any day. Now, jumping into the next yard sale, a couple of PS1 games.
Die Hard Trilogy 2, I didn't know it was the second one. And Billiards for the PS1, both PS1. They're $1 each, so I mean, I'm trying to build a collection, not too bad.
Now, this next yard sale we went to was way, like miles away from where its sign pointed it. We went down a dirt road. The people said they didn't have video games, but we looked around a little bit, and sure enough, they did. The first thing we noticed was an N64 that was not totally complete. No controllers, no anything, just the AC adapter. And I did look inside and saw the jumper, or the expansion pack rather. And once I saw that, I knew that, you know, I was going to spend a couple bucks on this for sure. That's worth it. Already I can trade to someone for that, or I could get 20 bucks out of it on eBay. So pick that up instantly. Hopefully I can find a trade and get some stuff I want.
I also got this for $5. It's the AGS 101, so that means once again it's got the good backlight. It's not in the best condition, but the screen isn't too scratched up. And I didn't even notice this till now, but it came with Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Probably not a great game.
I don't care. I got another Game Boy SP. I'm collecting those things. They're cool.
We did fight over that briefly because I love the SP, but I did pick up 2 Nintendo DS Lites.
What's the pink one?
The pink one too. No charger, no battery, and no back, but I spent $5 for each of these. $5 for the Nintendo, and $5 for the Game Boy SP. So even though they're not complete, $5 is a pretty safe price to go on those. And now let's jump in. Are we into the Nintendo lot already?
I think we're at the, I got randomly, I just got the Pokemon All-Stars. I don't know why I bought this, I just did.
Second Pokemon movie you bought in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's like the old Pokemon episodes, got like a list of all the different types of Pokemon.
And like 4 episodes like dedicated to Squirtle, 4 episodes dedicated to like
Pikachu,
Jigglypuff.
Charmander, yeah.
We did look like serial killers buying that, but... Well, that was creepy. Okay, so one of the most important things about yard selling is never skip yard sales. Because you never know when that one yard sale is going to be like the home run. And that was the case today. We were kind of pissed off. We got led in a wild goose chase all around town trying to find one yard sale, and we didn't find it. And we were coming back to another neighborhood, and I saw a really bad paper sign wrapped around a stop sign. And I was like, nah, let's skip it. And then I decided, nah, will you turn and go check it out? We went to this neighborhood, and this is what we found. This Nintendo...
Holy hell.
Massive lot of games. Fanta, you can just, I guess, dive in. Basically, this is one of those situations where the people came out with games they had inside.
Do you want to grab a few, like maybe?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of games in here.
Well, the first 2 games he comes out with are Xmen vs. Street Fighter for PlayStation and Black Ops.
He had a few PS3 games. I picked up Black Ops for $5. I mean, I'll always pick this up. It's really cheap. Might as well. You
can always trade it into GameStop for a bunch of money. And Zelda for the NES. And he comes out immediately talking about how expensive and valuable this game is. Which it is a very valuable game, but he was trying to say it was like $72, and I said, no dude, Fanta. Funny story about this, we'll get to that at the very end. So he then comes out with this huge lot of original Nintendo games.
But the thing is, he kept coming out with like small quantities of stuff. Like he first came out like a few things. And we kept pressuring him, like, come on, what about the system? Do you have the system? We want to buy the system. We'll buy everything off you right now. So he finally, he agrees, and he comes out with his entire collection of NES stuff. Like, this is his life collection that we bought. And, I mean, there's a lot of games. Should we just start going through games? Just jump through them. Okay, so there's Dodgeball, RoboCop, this is Track and Field, Top Gun, Tiger, Heli, Zelda, the original, Super Mario Bros. 3, I'm looking forward to playing that one, Metroid, another great game, Battletoads, one of like the hardest games that came out, especially because when you're in co-op, you can just kill each other. Oh my god.
Just brutal game. Pinobot.
It just sounds wrong.
I don't know what it is. Rad Racer, I see this game all the time.
Yeah.
NBA basketball.
Dream Master.
Dream Master. From worthless game. Blaster Master.
Which is probably another game where you use the light gun, which we also got.
Sounds like a bad porno movie. Tetris, I already own this game. Tiny Toon Adventures. I see this game everywhere I go. Never leaves me alone. Will you stop doing that? Fanta has like ADHD.
I do.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, supposedly a fantastic game. I've actually never played this game. A couple more games in here.
There's a ton of games.
Burger Time, if I recall, it's an arcade game.
Yes, yeah.
The Mario Duck Hunt track and field game that you see everywhere you go.
I've never seen the triple pack, but I've only seen like the double
Duck
pack.
Hunt one, I love it,
Yeah.
Akari Warriors. I'm gonna have to look this up. It's supposed to be, it's a pretty well-revered game apparently because I've heard about it. If it's valuable or not, I have no idea. Maybe one of you NES guys can drop a comment on that because I'm not a big fan. Another triple pack game. And Track and Field 2.
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen the second one either in the wild. I've seen the first one a bunch of times.
We have a few slipcases as well, which is kind of cool. I wish there was some more. 2 controllers. I believe this is the NES Advantage. It's pretty heavy actually. It's got a nice joystick and big buttons. Fairly decent quality. And then of course, if I can get out of the bag, the system itself. Right here, the NES. Probably clean it up a little bit, but I mean, it looks pretty good shape actually. Yeah, pretty
Should
cool.
work. I mean, the older the video game system is, in my experience, the more reliable it is. And I don't know why. It's like a 360 is like 50% it's going to work at a yard sale, whereas a system from the 80s is like a really good like 90% or above chance that it's going to work. So explain that one.
And then also, we also got the Game Genie, and it came with the actual book. Whereas so in the last video, I got the Game Genie for the Genesis, but it didn't have the actual book, so it's pretty much useless. But it's got all the codes in it.
Okay, so that lot, he wanted 50 for, and that's a pretty fair price. I was kind of thinking that area, but again, for the second time today, I used me and Fanta splitting the lot as a haggling chip, and I said, how about 40? That way we can each pay it, give you a $20 bill, and he took the deal. So at that point, I had $10 left in my wallet, and we'll get to the biggest find of the day, the biggest pickup, and have a funny story involving Fanta. So yes, this guy came out with this game, Street Fighter Xmen, a very valuable PlayStation 1 title, complete in box. And I did look it up on eBay while I was at his house. I looked it up to tell him what it was worth because he was thinking it was worth $70. We noticed it going for anywhere between 38 and 50 bucks on eBay. So Fanta, before we buy anything from him, Fanta offers him $10 for it. And he obviously turns that down. That's nowhere near what he wanted at the time. So then we buy all of this for 40 bucks. And I look at my wallet. I have a $5 bill and 5-1. So I have 10 bucks left. I open my wallet. I'm like, listen, I don't want to lowball you or anything, but I will offer you 10 bucks. It's all I have left in my wallet. You could probably sell this on eBay and get a $20 bill extra, maybe $25 more. But I'll give you 10 bucks right now. And he took the deal. So Fanta got screwed. I got the valuable PlayStation 1 title. I felt bad for him, but he did take my Surf Blue or Pearl Blue Game Boy Advance SP.
I'll trade you.
No. No. So anyway, guys, we are out. We'll be back next weekend with another pickups video. All right, so today just went from a base hit to a grand slam. I got a surprise twist ending for you guys. Literally, as me and Fanta were editing the video, getting ready to put it on YouTube, a guy from Craigslist contacts me about a DS Lite barter, which I had a DS Lite on Craigslist for barter. And this guy had some classic games that I'm going to trade my DS Lite for. I bought this thing for $25 at a yard sale, and I'm about to get 5 games. Just wait till you see what they are. Alright, so we're doing the Craigslist deal, and arguably the most sketchy place on planet Earth to do a Craigslist deal. We're in the parking lot where the 2011 mass shooting happened here in Tucson, so it's kind of spooky. It was literally right there at that Safeway, right across the way.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there.
So,
oh, wow.
I'm telling you.
Can I get a look at that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, look at it and open it up. Look at the game.
Look at that, dude.
I want you guys to make sure.
Wow.
As you can see, that's the only one that
beautiful.
also Pokemon.
Pokemon Stadium 2 is in
It
rough
came
shape.
like that off eBay, man.
Okay.
It's up to you if you want to take it, but
I have it, but I'll absolutely take it. Especially with these other... And what do we got here with this big box? Oh, it's a Pokemon Stadium. guys, real quick, as you saw, I got these amazing Nintendo 64 games, complete in box. I'm just going to go through them really quick. Probably 5 of my favorite games on the N64, as it turned out. As you saw, Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, Diddy Kong Racing 64, Pokemon Stadium 2. Course has to be in the worst condition when that's the most valuable game probably in the lot, but I'm not going to complain at all, and I'm not planning on reselling any of these. And Pokemon Stadium 1, complete with the transfer pack and everything inside the box. So, man, this is how to make your collection look awesome in like one day. Anyway, guys, I am out. Do me a big favor, if you like these videos, just like them. I'm not making money off of them. I'm not asking for it for financial reasons. I just really do want to know if people are enjoying the product or not. And I will be back next week, guys. Take care.